Hello! I can't believe it's actually dry and warm enough for me to sit outside to say hello to you. We're on Wednesday the 19th of June and it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. It's Wednesday, so today is the tomato feeding day. That's going to increase obviously as they get more trusses on them, but for the moment, once a week feeding is enough. So we're getting a deep watering on a Sunday and a deep feeding on a Wednesday at the moment. Obviously it'll increase, especially if the weather's going to get warmer, because things will dry out in the greenhouse a lot quicker. Once I've done that, I think I'm going to look at getting some more of these flowers out and about. I planted up all the dahlias yesterday and they're in pots on the steps in front of the house, so they hopefully will bush up quite nicely now. I promised myself I wasn't going to talk for too long today. I think I'm going to get some more of the weed suppressing sheet down and get some more gravel down. I think that's going to be a good thing to do today. I've only got a couple of hours though, so I'll have to see how things go. First I want to get the tomatoes fed. I need to feed the ones out here as well. They've not had a feed yet, so I'm going to do that as well. So that's going to be quite a lot of watering. But that's alright, they all need a feed. They do. Everything except the watermelon seems to be doing really well. Yeah, I'd say that's true. We'll give that bag that the first watermelon, the sad watermelons in. I need to take that leaf off. It's trailing in the water in the next door pond. Tomatoes are still sitting. Cucumbers even are still sitting in a. Oh, it's getting heavy. Gosh, it's growing so fast. It's getting heavy enough to hang down a little bit now. Ooh. So everything in here is going really well, apart from my very not happy watermelon. 99% sure dead watermelon. I don't know, it's sad, isn't it? It's also sad that that butterfly is probably going to get caught up into a spider's web in here if it stays in here. Hopefully it'll find its way out. The vents are not quite open yet, but I can hear them clicking, so I think they'll be open shortly. It is 26.5 degrees in here. 26.5 degrees at 9:30 in the morning. And I think 10 days ago I was in here and it was, what, 8 degrees. So that's a bit better. Things are loving it. Everything's growing nicely. The tomatoes. Still looking for the first one of these blinking Roma tomatoes to come on. But I'm very chuffed that we've got that raft growing away. Hopefully we'll have more of that soon. There certainly were a lot of bugs in here to do the pollinating on them. There's a slug in that bag. That's where that first dead watermelon is. Oh, come on, watermelon, perk it up. I need to find a slug. I'll have to come out here this evening and have a rummage, a slug rummage. Check on my tomato. Oh, 2. There's actually 1, 2, 3 tomatoes there, I think. Wow. All this effort to make this garden will have been worth it if that tomato works. Jiggling them, trying to make sure they get pollinated. Sucker. 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 That's a sucker down there as well. And I think that one is too. How do they grow up when, oh, leave it. When you've already taken the leaf out. This one's got a few on as well. Tomato maintenance, people. Keep them suckers at bay. But not on the Roma ones because they need their bush. This one's carbon type, so I'm told. Now come on, bush type, make some tomatoes please. Well, that's been an intense couple of hours. I've got another 12 bags of gravel down. Bit at a time. I got another strip along there of weed suppressing sheet and this bit here. This bit's a problematic area because it's a bit raised up from the slabs around the greenhouse, so I think I've decided I'll put a board along here and a board along here and make it into a little flower bed, and then this is all going to get covered in weed suppressing as well because I want the gravel path to come right up to the greenhouse doors. Planted out another few flowers around at the front, so I'm gradually getting through the bits that are down here in the hardening off area, so it is actually coming along really well. Honestly it is. Those pack chairs are for the chickens, so I've just taken them off the bed. So I've got, once these flowers are out of this bed, away from this bed, I've got the whole front of this bed to go clear to plant stuff in. That's pretty much what I've done today. That sunflower's looking like it really needs out, isn't it? Oh, yeah. No, done the wrong one. That sunflower looks like it needs to get out. And I need to get in because the horseflies are out today. The red beans are going up, the cobras are about to join them I think, as are the runner beans, the white ladies. And down here also the red beans are on the way up the arches. The cobras are about to join them, as are the red beans, and there's a bit of mare's tail in there that I need to pull out. All I can do at the moment is keep pulling it. Lettuces need to get planted out before they drown in the trays. Ugh. Lots of bumblebee action around here. See if that helps. Bracket's still going for it in there. I can see more and more beans being made now on the broad beans. It's still doing really well. We get lots of shots of these, don't we, from the top of my shadow. I think I've got my shadow on it. Well, they're growing away, they're doing quite nicely. They've been enjoying the wet weather, I think. Turnips are cracking on, doing fine. Turnips are fattening up. Tomatoes are enjoying a bit of dry, I think. Poor things. That was quite wet for them, wasn't it? There's a nice big flower on that one. I think this one's the Costoluto Fiorentino. Oh no, these are Black Russians, these two. Interesting. Wasn't expecting Black Russian to get such a big flower. I'm still not taking up those very sad looking yard long beans. Ooh, no, don't do that. Sad looking yard long beans. They've still got a bit of new growth on them. See, I'm still living in hope that they'll make it. Hoping against hope that a bit of sunshine will perk them up. I think they just got battered by the wet and they hated it. Yeah, these ones have not got any new growth on them. These ones are going to have to come out. There's a couple on that side that I can leave in. The end one and this one next to it. Possibly that third one. This one will have to come out. And all of them on this side are going to have to come out. Get some new beans in. Get them in quick, Julia. Lettuces coming on nicely. Little tomatoes doing fine. Got a gap here in the middle. Is it 2 gaps? I want 1 gap in the middle there. 2 gaps, I think. So maybe 2 of those tomatoes that are in the greenhouse growing from suckers might come out here to fill that gap. Although I won't have any clue what they are because I did not write down what the cuttings were from. I think everything's looking really nice. Keep forgetting I'm on Zoom. Yeah. Pleased. Got more courgettes coming on the courgette plants down the end there. This is the next strip of pathway that I need to do. But because we're on a slope, downward slope, I'm going to have to put some boarding in here, along here, which has always been my intention, as you all know. So there'll be boarding all the way down there to raise this side up so I can backfill it a bit, which I've started doing now, down here with some other bits that I'm digging out, to raise this level up a little so that I can make a fairly straight path. And then this bed will get more compost and topsoil and whatever I can get my hands on to fill it up with. And this side, all the way down here, again, will be boarded up higher than that end. So the bed will be deeper at that side initially than this side, but once I've grown things in it, the roots should break the ground up and it should make it a fairly decent bed. It'll find its own way anyway, won't it? These flowers are still so stunning. Oh, pretty. And I think we're getting some pods somewhere on this as well. This, the Blue Shocker, Ezitas, Crombeck, Ezitas, Crombeck, Blau Shocker, is a mange too. Purple podded, I think, mange too. I've not got any pods yet. Come on, give us a pod. Oh, I've got a tiny one. Yeah, they're purple, look. Got a teeny weeny one there. And you can just see that it's purple. Wow, that's going to be quite interesting, isn't it? And then these peas are the Douce de Provence. I did remember them. Are starting to, you can see the pods are starting to fatten out just a little tiny bit.
It will be a while yet before they are ready though. But they are at a proper pea. This one, what did I say that one was? I told you its name the other day, didn't I? This one is the Oregon Sugar Pod. Again, not got any pods yet. Well, we are starting to get some pods. I think they're like minuscule, so I can't really show. Oh, there's one. Oregon Sugar Pod. There we go. And there's another. They are there hiding away. Excellent. This one, I've remembered what it is. It's the Alderman. Alderman. This one is Kelvedon Wonder. And this one that's taller at the side and much bluer leaves is Charlie. It did say on the packet it wasn't a leafy variety, but it's got flowers on. 2 plants have made it, and only 2 seeds germinated. And then that one is the Hurst's Green Shaft. Yeah, that one. So I've actually remembered the names of all my peas. I made a little plan yesterday so that I could work out what they all were. I can see bugs waiting to get me, so I'm going to call it a day, well, a morning now. It's about lunchtime. I'm going to go and have something to eat. Kale and eggs and tomatoes, I think. And then I've got to go to my dad's. So, for today, spinning you around. So, for today, that's everything from here. Things are coming together and I'm really pleased with the progress that I'm making. I'm really pleased with how my garden's looking. Yes, I've lost a few things. Such is gardening really, isn't it? Right now though, ultra thirsty. Time to go in. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you have, it'd be great if you liked and subscribed to my channel. Hopefully I'll see you next time. See you. Bye.